and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Prescott off play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a good call there that brings up 4.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return, here's Agnew. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Forward by Allen on the jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. First down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That'll be complete to Cook. And some room to work. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Again, it's Cook. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now Prescott. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Prescott. This is caught. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So on 4th down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So 3 points on the board is easy to feel. But I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, Look, I know defensive backs. They have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. On second down, Elliott once more. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Elliott running right. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Now Allen. That is caught by Lamb. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Now Elliott. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal.
As long as you've been the air attack that's getting them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try again with Elliott. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. Throwing now is Allen. Hard throw, incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been in a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
Touchdown, Cowboys! C.D. Lamb. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all total. And it's finished off by the touchdown from C.D. Lamb. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the Bills getting set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Prescott to throw it. Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack. Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On play action, Allen. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Outright, he finds Tolbert. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So we've reached halftime here. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the 2nd half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They go to Elliott again. Room here to run. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Tim Settle, the Virginia Tech Hokie, in there on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the counter, Elliott. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And quickly, they get to the line. Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? Let's see if they can do it on this drive.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now Cook running right. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis, 54 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Allen going to go on 4th down. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. They throw it out right complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. To throw is Prescott. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good at. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. A About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen able to hit his target Lamb. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Well, you don't become a two-time rushing champion in this league without being able to shed some tackles, and Ezekiel Elliott does just that on this latest run.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact, and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
Down carry by Elliott. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. Allen. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's brought down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I always got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Dak Prescott of the offense, down by 7, under a minute 20 to go. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Dak. That's caught by Shakir. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Prescott. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Steps away to his left. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Prescott has his man. It's Shakir. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. To throw, Prescott. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. Trying. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
Fairbairn going with the extra point and lead that up to 14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Now Dak. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A give to Elliott. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. The give is to Elliott.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opening. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Dallas, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.